All right, test 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Maskmayor here, and welcome in for episode 7 for The Last of Us Part 2. So, last stream, rogues, things got kind of awkward at the tail end of the stream. Not like as far as like anything IRL, but the actual game itself. So I'm really interested to see like how things are gonna go with this one. Because also I'm like really needing to kind of like start buckling down, start trying to like put more into like getting this done. Because now that I've come back since I recently came back to like live streaming full time, I've streamed this I think like once. Because like last week we were doing like the Grounded 2. We did like the Grounded 2 Toxic Tangle update on Tuesday, which normally I would have played this on Tuesday, but at the very least last night me and Wolf 17 did go in and get like the vast majority of the Toxic Tangle stuff done. We got like the story stuff pretty much completed for the most part, as far as I guess like what they got right now, unless they add like a boss to the garden later. And we do still have like the mixer and like some more of the transmitters we still need to do. But otherwise, we've pretty much done like a vast, like basically I would say the vast majority definitely of like what we need to do like in the update. So we're pretty much gonna probably take like a little bit of a break from Grounded 2 for this week. Considering that this weekend the plan is to do more Sketchy's contract with Rocket Nachos. So I'm hoping eventually we can actually get more people in on that, because they're how much like, how fun that game's been. And already, if like someone like does join in with us, they're probably got to catch up with us, considering me and Rocket are both almost at level 30. So it probably wouldn't really be like that difficult to probably like hopefully get someone else like leveled up with us, being at the skill level we are and everything, or like we're still very new to the game, because I don't know how it would work if we try to like do like level 2 contracts in it with someone like who's not level 30 or whatnot. So yeah. Basically between that and Gone Fishing, it should be hopefully a fun, weekend of multiplayer. And of course, this today, tomorrow as well. To try to see if I can actually put in like a proper 3 hours on this tonight, because I definitely do need to actually get some actual proper ground covered in this game now. Because I feel like, like I've been doing like a lot of streams where it's been like about 1:30, maybe like 1:50 minutes to 2 hours or so. Maybe like 2.5 hours. So I've definitely been falling under my usual thing where I try to do like 3 hours of stream. But this again, like with The Last of Us, just has basically been one of those games where I just kind of like have always felt like I can, like with the first one even, I'd go in, I really wouldn't like there was like a lot of times, like even like back when I streamed this back on Twitch, like when I first played the first Last of Us for the first time ever, back on Twitch a few years ago. It was still like the whole thing was I was going in and not really like doing like really long streams for it. Just I was like kind of just pacing myself, kind of just taking time enjoying it and everything, and just kind of like not really trying to rush through it. But this is definitely one that I need to get through because with like some other games on the horizon I'm wanting to play with Reanimal releasing basically just a few days from now practically. I think it's supposed to be releasing like what day was Reanimal supposed to release? I know it's like within the next couple weeks because I'm really excited for that one because it's pretty much by the same people who were basically behind the original Little Nightmares. Yeah, Reanimal releases on the 13th, so it's literally like what 11 days from now. So it's literally less than 2 weeks from now that Reanimal's gonna be releasing. So I definitely want to jump on that. Don't know if it's gonna be like exactly on release day unless I can somehow get a copy of it. So I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Because I pretty much me like getting like the emotes for my Twitch channel recently. That kind of like definitely like drained like a lot of the funds I had. I could have put towards it. So but I was wanting to like try to get like emotes for you guys. So yeah, the emotes aren't done yet, but yeah, Reanimal on the 13th and Resident Evil Requiem later this month. So that's like 2 games right there that got lined up. So I want to definitely go and start trying to like put more of a dent in this. It's like it's probably possibly a chance I'm gonna be working on this like bounce time between this and Reanimal. Because the other thing I'm kind of doing right now is like for later in the week, as I showed like my schedule on my socials earlier on Upscrolled as well as Blue Sky, and also I think I posted on posted on YouTube. Basically as it stands, Last of Us Part 2 today and tomorrow. Wednesday, of course, we're going to be continuing Castlevania Portrait of Ruin and more Crime Scene Cleaner. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be trying to play Hellmart on both days. But I've also got like another game I'm going to be checking out called Lone Shark, which is another fishing game, as you can probably like figure. It's a horror fishing game. And I'm really interested in how that one's going to go, considering like, what little bits I saw about it on Steam. And it was like probably maybe like $3 or $4 I paid for it. So it was a pretty cheap one. I think it was on, I can't remember if it was on sale when I got it or not. But that's basically how, it's pretty much somewhat of a stacked week, like with Lost is basically pretty much, for the most part, a horror-centric week. Like, just about everything I'm playing is going to be horror-focused on some concept. This is horror, this is survival horror, I mean. Then, like, Wednesday, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, like, the Castlevania series is very much horror-inspired, though it's not really a scary series. But, that's horror. The crime scene cleaner stuff I'm doing, like, the Nightmare missions are basically, it has, like, some serious horror focus to it. And then, of course, Hellmart, Gone Fish, and Hellmart and like Lone Shark are both horror games. And Sketchy's Contract, though, it's not really as terrifying. At least like what me and Rocket have played so far, outside of like that map we did last week in like the mansion map. That one actually got like deadly surprisingly spooky. That and Gone Fishing are both horror games, so it's pretty much like a very horror focal week in all honesty. But nonetheless, like I said, this stream tonight's gonna be interesting considering like we ended last stream like on a couple cliffhangers as far as like what was going on between Ellie and Dina and I forgot the dude's name. I mean, either way, them. There was like obviously like definitely something like it was about to be an awkward situation that was about to, welcome in Nika, awkward situation that was about to show itself. And then like it went to a flashback. So we got like 2 separate like little cliffhangers we had there. We're gonna like be checking into tonight. So yeah, tonight should be a good stream. I'm gonna try to be live for about 3 hours if I can. Because I actually took like a nap before this. I went to the gym earlier. Once again, like without really much sleep the previous night. So I did go to the gym. Got that out of the way. It actually turns out was the gym itself. They had like a little bit of a event going on where due to like the gym actually becoming like my town's business of the month. So it actually there's like a whole little thing going on where the my friend who's the manager of the gym, he got pizza and everything. But I told him, I was like, I see what you're doing. I was like, you're trying to play you're trying to do this whole guilty conscience thing. I was like, you got like the bananas right there like on the table, and you got like the pizza right here you got and everything. I was like, well, I got you beat because I'm about to get both. So I got a banana, got 1 slice of cheese pizza and everything, and then walked out of there. So basically I was like, how about this? Like, in the end, I got both, so technically it's neither, so I beat you. But it was deserved, I love the gym, it's very quiet and everything. It was awesome seeing him get business of the month and everything, getting his little plaque and people like celebrating with him and everything. He definitely deserved it. Yeah, I could go for pizza, but I also had that earlier. So this I think like 2 or 3 days now I've had pizza, so I'm definitely needing to kind of like stay away from as bad as it sounds. That's normally not me to say I'm avoiding pizza, But I've got like waffle fries and chicken nuggets waiting for me after the stream. If you guys ever played tried out the Pilgrim brand chicken nuggets, some of the best you'll get. So anyways, ad break's about to start, Rogues. I'm gonna go and get that started here. Then we'll get the show on the road. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. And also, one thing I kind of forgot to point out is that you guys see up there, the little rotating thing. The lower third's back, or in this case, the upper third. The artist actually got in touch with me today and got it basically because, like I said previously, I had this thing kind of going on before. I had another one I got from him. And I switched over to this because I liked it more. And the only thing was I kind of took it away. I kind of got rid of it for a bit because I wanted to remove TikTok from it. Because even though I still technically have like I said previously, I was wanting to use a I did set up a TikTok account just to privately share have a private profile just to share my my Twitch live stream stuff. But for multiple of reasons, I decided kind of not really go that route and everything. Due to things being a little bit overwhelming. But also aside from that, just other stuff as far as TikTok's concerned that we're not going to go into here. But I do at least still have the TikTok up, for the sake of just keep in touch with some people I can't really, talk to anywhere else. But I have been kind of wishing that they would join me over on Blue Sky or at the very least Upscroll, because Upscroll does have private accounts on there for those who want that, even though because Blue Sky doesn't, Upscroll does. So I pretty much had him take take TikTok off there, instead add my Upscroll, Blue Sky, as well as gamer profiles, and he went as far as putting the actual names in each site's respective font, because they were he said cause I told him I just wanted it for gamer profiles and Upscroll because they were probably less known, because a lot of people know what Blue Sky is now, because they're out of the three, it's definitely probably the one that's growing the most. but he pretty much went as far as like, putting like, the names on each of them, like, on upscrolled, Blue Sky and gamer profiles. So he definitely like went above and beyond. He basically made maybe like a whole, like basically fixed like the entire thing. I understand, Nika. That's no problem. Take your time. But yeah, he actually pretty much in a way, went through and revamped the thing like at no extra charge. So the guy was definitely, pretty much, he was definitely very professional about it. And kind of like, for those who may want to get like one of these for yourself, you want to do like a little like, social thing like this. Because he had like different styles. I'm going to like get his name real quick, then we'll get started with the stream. This is like, I think like there's 2 streams now, pretty much just shout out the artist works. I shout out shout out this person. And previously I shouted out, the artist doing my emotes. So yeah, his account, once I find it, yeah, it's Solon Digital. So yeah, this is it right here. He's also yeah, but Solon Digital. Because I don't know if I can actually really get like his thing. Like I might be able to real quick, and I'll post it in my Twitch chat. He's also the one that did like the zombie train hype train thing that you guys probably haven't really seen yet. But he also did that one. But I'm gonna go post that in the Twitch chat real quick so y'all can have it if y'all want to check out his other stuff. But definitely, awesome guy. The fact that he was able to go in and pretty much, just do like revamp it without like charging me again or whatever. I definitely appreciate that. He didn't have to like do it for free. Yeah, that's his shop, Solon Digital. If you guys want to check it out, see what else he has to offer. If there's anything that interests you, as like as far as content creators. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and like get the show on the road. Since I've been like definitely yapping it up. But I mean, I'd rather like yap too much and not talk to my viewers at all. Also, I'm partaking in the original ghost flavor again.
It's silent treatment. Man,
you're talking, so.
I mean, I forget my own birthday if she didn't remind me when it was.
You should just apologize to her.
Yeah, you should.
I just said... Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
I say I'm not a light switch. Talking about
You let me know
tell
if you
when
want
you're
to
off.
talk about it.
Okay.
Light
Got
switch.
stragglers.
How many?
Just a handful.
You missed. I could have done that with my eyes closed.
You want to give it a whirl?
I mean, if you want me to put you to shame, I will. Cough it up. Let's do this. Dan Hall just
sure?
a stupid gun.
Well, I'm feeling generous.
Well, hi, I'm feeling generous. I'm mask.
See that sign there? Red one? Try hitting that.
Got me.
Got to aim higher. Leave the bullet room
Bullshit.
to
I
drop.
aimed at that.
I see.
All right, slap you upside your head with this thing. You're just jealous. You gotta aim higher. Yeah, well, how about pulling right through the
That road in your sides. Try hitting that sign. If you're feeling ambitious,
Shut up.
get it in the middle of that O.
You put weight under these bullets. This gun's rigged. It's probably like that carny at the carnival I went to last year or whatever. Tried to like, so I couldn't shoot in the shooting game, you jackass.
Gonna need to aim higher.
I know my shots and everything. You're talking out of your ass. How about this?
There you go.
Yeah, I just crossed my T.
Sounds
Dot your I's and
attractive
cross
now.
your T's. Ever heard that expression?
There we are.
Want me to dot the I too?
Let's clear them out.
I hate this gun.
Shit.
Fine.
There you go. 2.
Yeah, I did it. Oh, you dirty heathen. I could have went.
Take your time.
His time is out. This gun is.
That's all of them. Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
Okay.
I don't like this gun. I don't like it.
Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in winter. They always end up leaving behind a few
No,
stragglers.
he weighed the bullets. He
They
put
do the
weight behind
same
these
routes
bullets or
every
whatever to
year.
cheat
Like
it.
a migration or something.
What's that
Hey,
about?
just stupid. Your gun
Well,
sucks.
When the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature. Shit, I don't fucking know. Check out the shit. Looks like they're moving downhill.
Why?
This gun, I swear. This whole...
Dead animal. Look up by the truck.
I
there.
expected with an arrow or whatever, but...
Munching on that deer there. Guess they're hungry.
Yeah, well, here's the appetite suppressant.
Gotcha. I like this thing.
I'm counting
don't.
3.
Taught you how to count. It's... 2.
Spotting 2 still.
No, it's 1. Just hold on a second. Totally 1. We're doing long division. Taking like, a long, time to actually get to dividing. Have to get your eyes shit. I don't see a damn thing. Screw it. Ah.
Oh,
Really? Oh, okay. Well.
You're not.
No, you
I'm
don't.
impressed. Looks clear. Bet
Honestly, I
there's
feel like
some
sometimes I
issue.
actually work better with moving targets.
There's something by the ski lifts. Look way out there. Under those gondolas. By that tower.
I mean, right there. Oh, this is some bullshit.
No rush. You'll find it.
I already found it.
You're a natural. A handful more.
what you think?
Beauty. More out there.
The damn air conditioner thing blocked it. I don't know what you said all the way over there. I don't appreciate it.
Try again.
You shut up.
I like how fall smells.
Yes.
Took me a while to get the hang of this.
You happy?
Well done. Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
I hate this gun.
All right. Let's head in. See if Joel's back.
Sure.
You ain't gonna push me, are you? Because you already pulled that stun on me.
Hand her over.
Hey, thanks for that. It's just what I needed.
Sure. Ladies first.
Let's say he put weight on those bullets.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
I'd talk to him.
Well, you have to do more than hi and bye.
Now, if it would have been Sniper Elite, they would have been done. Oh. This looks familiar.
That was y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah.
It was
feels good.
bullshit.
I see you haven't gotten around to changing the string yet.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, we'll get you some new ones.
Well, there's that music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff. I mean, that area's long overdue for a sweep anyway.
I see what you're doing here.
I can keep watch.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you say, kiddo?
Sure.
Thanks, Uncle. I appreciate
That's
it.
our cue.
You're out of tune.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
Yeah, he planned this, Ellie. In
Okay.
case read the room.
Let's go.
All right. On me, kiddo. So, you and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge.
And across the T.
You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. Well, I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them.
Not going by
And
that
I have
gun.
more experience than most of the new recruits
Look.
who've...
You think you're ready? I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
It's not a race, Joel.
You
Slow
remember
down.
those, Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Oh, you know what? Not really my cup of tea, but Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match,
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
that was a nice twist how they escaped.
You're funny.
Music store's up that way. You're gonna have to leave the horses here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be able to climb this wall.
You need a boost?
I got it.
I know parkour.
I don't think we can go this way.
What? Well, damn. Used to be able to swim across this.
Okay, so now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it.
The Austringer.
Oh, I've been looking for this one. Already worth coming here.
Okay, let's see. All right, Brain 60, Brawn 40, Maxence Pierce. At 14 years old, Maxence Pierre was abandoned by his parents in the middle of Montagnard. With the help of a benevolent, intelligent hawk, he made his way to a small lodge where he met a mysterious shaman. Through rigorous training, Max mastered the ability to enter the mind of hawks, raptors, and other birds of prey. As the Austringer, Max serves as a thief for hire and intelligence gatherer for the highest bidder, all the while striving to discover why he was abandoned in the mountains all those years ago. So he's basically like, you know, Australian Aquaman. Minus the aqua and more like, you know, with birds.
Found a rare hero card right in that ditch.
You still collecting those things?
Don't be jealous.
I'll do my damnedest.
I mean, I'm trying to get these cards where I can find them or what. These scalpers suck. I swear, there's just like a front door. Joel, there's a front door that we can't get.
Damn
Help
it.
me out here.
Oh, that might be something.
I can totally break that
You
door down.
think you can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Ben, where? You just help me
Careful
kick
now.
the door down. You're just trying to look for an excuse, like, you know, try to, like, you know, act brawny. Tell me we can't, like, you know,
Hold on!
tell me we can't kick that door down. And there's like stuff in the way. Okay, it also is dead bolted. Or slide
hello.
bolt, whatever.
Howdy.
You impressed?
Nope. You're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
You're welcome.
I would like, you know, like eat what I hunt or whatever, but I don't think, you know, infected, you know, meat is probably that tasty. So she was like standing at the door like a prom date before the dad came out with the
This place is
shotgun.
giving me the creeps.
think I see a way through, but we got spores.
How many more times am I gonna, like, you know...
Do I have to?
I made the Aquaman reference. Right now, saying Aquaman. How many more times am I gonna see the word, see or hear the word Aqua in this stream?
Okay, fine.
You gotta be smart about this. You start wearing that mask, kiddo, and eventually you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
I've never slipped.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse or Dina or...
Of course not.
Okay, good.
So much for... Well, I guess chivalry's still alive. Ladies first and all that.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrol the streets. Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Maybe.
Okay, well, it ain't Lucille, but I mean, it'll do. Yep.
Looks like it was shot a while back.
When did the last patrol go through here?
Not sure.
Is it one of us?
Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. This was too old. I just roamed in.
Okay, let's see. Ruby, I'm sorry if our patrol overwhelmed you yesterday. We don't run into new people too often. I understand why you might have been nervous to follow us to Jackson, but it really is a nice place. We got electricity, good crops, could be something special for you and your family. Now, see, now this just sounds like that, you know, that post-apocalyptic cult bullshit that no one really should buy into. But you never know. My boys are different people here. Here we go. Before Jackson, we were so focused on staying alive. I didn't like who they were becoming. They started acting like people we were running away from. These days, they're on roofs fixing holes, digging trenches, hard work, but they come home every night. Excited about building up this place. They got community, a reason to be accountable. You used to be a teacher. You could have a classroom with kids hungry for knowledge. This isn't fancy. Please consider to stop by. Let me know. Show you around, Tara. Wait, was Jackson where they are? So I feel like shit about what I just said, but don't take away the fact that it definitely still sound like that whole, like, join us, we got hot water, you know, mentality. I think I went. This place is like a maze.
This way.
I thought Joel was standing on a table for no reason. Like, huh? I saw feet and everything. I was like, wait a minute.
Come here.
We are on patrol, right?
Okay. Let's take him out.
I want that one, Joel. That's mine. Oh, you son of a bitch. I could have done that a whole lot quieter.
There's a runner.
Don't bring it over here. Shit. Fetch, boys. Suckers. It's not that hard to get around the table. Take your time. Access denied.
Watch it!
Batter up, bitch.
Get down!
Bad. See, totally a lot quieter, Joel. Because they're not seeing anything now.
There's a runner! On your right!
Running where?
Got it!
Yeah, I got more, so. Hi! Well, they seem nice.
Over here!
I go where I damn well please. I got more kills than you like in this flashback, so I go where I please. I'm taking point. I'm taking a point, like, steal everything that's not nailed down. So, I mean, like that wooden eagle or whatever. I'll totally take that if I could. But now, still, but oh, see, moron.
Asa! Second floor! To your right!
Batter up. Here, you look a little parched. You want to be on the ground so bad? Come here, bitch. So come here. I'm aware, Joel.
Ellie! I got one! Over here, Ellie!
Get off me. Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, it's all good. It's fun.
More!
Get about me. Watch Element Surprises. Come on in.
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so.
That was like the exact opposite of what just happened. After one Molotov and suddenly we win.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Had it better myself.
I like how, like, last time, like, I basically everything swarmed. I thought the one Molotov and suddenly we win. I know, Dan. See, I know you faking it because I know for a fact you didn't get killed by it. Oh shit. I wish like someone like would point it out to me sooner and everything. You know that it wasn't displaying on YouTube. Damn it. Thank you for that, Muhammad. Yeah. Crap. Yeah, like I figured like. But I had to just like, upload it from Twitch or whatever later. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Shoot. Yeah, thank you, Muhammad.
That looks like it might be something.
Yeah, I definitely was not trying to, like, intentionally have the game off or whatever. It's just, it's the reason why I wish, like, no, I've been streaming for 9 years. It's just that was basically the software, the thing I use in OBS. It doesn't like switch things like it's supposed to for like vertical streams. So I had it set up for I got a horizontal stream going. We just didn't have it set up for the vertical stream. So I may just have to delete the vertical or whatever. And I mean the horizontal one, everything is available for that. Yeah, man, just well, that's just cheating. They had a hard time going through doors, huh? That's not the problem. I'll just make sure you don't ever go through a door again. This is bad. Yo. I was to get the lead out of your ass, but you got one more. I didn't know where to go. Was that supposed to happen? Was that supposed to let it grab me? That's cheap.
It was too close.
Sure. But we fucking did it.
But yeah, I mean, this reason why I hate that, like, you know, because like I said, the problem with like the whole OBS thing, kind of explain, Rogues. Is again, I do want to apologize to those who were watching the vertical who weren't seeing the thing or whatever. I definitely didn't intend that. I definitely want to make sure y'all actually could see it or whatever. So the problem is that with like what I use like for the thing that lets me do the vertical streams through OBS. When I switch it over, because I have like a separate game capture and my PC capture thing, and unfortunately, when I switch over, it's kind of this weird thing. It's hard to really explain, but I have like, you know, the different capture sources in my vertical streams, and so when I switch it, like, you know, in my main, like, you know, canvas one, like the full widescreen thing, it doesn't switch it over there, and you know, so I basically with me like doing PC and console gaming, you know, for my live streams. Obviously, you know, with me having the capture card one for my console stuff and like, you know, just like the PC thing, the game capture for PC, sometimes I forget to actually switch. So, I think like what some people were saying with like the vertical canvas thing that Atom did previously, or there was like one update that apparently broke things where when you switch like the thing in like your horizontal canvas, it automatically switched it in the vertical canvas. So it was something like where it actually had it where you could activate all sources in the Stream Deck. It was like, I got a Stream Deck, but something broke, you know, when there was like one of the updates. So I'm hoping there actually might be a way in the future that when I switch, like, you know, the input in my horizontal, you know, stream, it'll do so automatically in vertical. I've been trying to see if I can find a workaround for it because it happens from time to time. But for those who, you know, for those who pretty much want to, like, you know, catch everything else, it was like, because I know before like Muhammad said anything, I had like, that was like about 40 minutes or so. There was no input, like actual gameplay capture on the vertical stream. For those who want to see everything that happened before that, like I said, I do have a horizontal stream for this. You can go and watch that as well. It's literally at the same aspect ratio for the most part. As far as like, you know, being the whole like basically horizontal within vertical. So you'll basically still see it in the same like aspect ratio because I'm not one who's really too fond of like doing the vertical streams where like it cuts everything out. So I want y'all to see as much as possible. But again, I do apologize. Horizontal stream will at least still be up for you all. I may just delete the vertical one since I missed that. Or I may just like at least cut out that opening bit. But I wish there was a way I could just take the stuff from the horizontal stream and put it into the vertical. But yeah. Hopefully it'll be like something that'll be fixed like with a later update. So where it'll all update automatically.
I want to get out of here.
Yeah, it just sucks that it happens. I want my viewers to have like a proper experience, like a viewing experience, you know? But also at the same time, I got like this pre-stream checklist.
What are you doing?
And that's the thing about
What
it.
if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
I literally have on my pre-stream, on my little scene notes thing in OBS, I got my pre-stream checklist, make sure right sources are active, and I forgot to actually look it over. Like, I literally have like a notes thing to make sure I don't forget this stuff or whatever, and I forgot it anyway.
Spores are clear.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often we get a bloater around these parts.
Yeah. Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
I may just keep the vertical up
They're dating, right?
once I finish talking.
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so
So
keen
it's
with
getting
this
even
one.
worse now?
Let's see.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, this is actually starting to get even more awkward now. So yeah, what I may do, guys, for those like watching the vertical side of it, I'll probably like just post stream. I'll do like a link to the horizontal version, so that way those who want like, you know, see everything before, like that was y'all missed out on or whatever, I'll keep the vertical one up and just like link to the horizontal stream. It's basically the same thing on both sides, just different, like, you know, aspect, just different, like, layouts. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, for those who prefer vertical stuff, it's not ideal, but... So I just wish there was a way, like, everything would, like, you know, would just, you know, change automatically.
Yeah.
No, I got you guys.
Okay.
It's the best I can do, at least. I was gonna say if someone at least, like, caught it before, like, we got too far into the stream.
Ellie!
Thanks.
Yeah.
I never liked that guy anyway. You got this guy right here looking...
Hey, Joel.
Yeah, it's my first time playing through it myself. I like how this guy, the skeleton's looking like, you know, one of the guys one of the bodies we found in Grounded too.
A couple that ran away last year.
I think you're right.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a horde.
Oh, yes, so Jackson was their
Now we're
territory.
bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning. Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. Love, Adam and Sydney. I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam. Only they were immune, right?
Well, let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
Honestly, a lot of this really kind of like gives me like the whole thing,
After you took me out of the Firefly
Appreciate you, Muhammad.
Hospital,
Thank you, man.
You said there were dozens of people like me.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
Do you believe that?
Is now really the time for this?
Jeez, this is getting really dark with this,
We
like really deep
traveled
with it.
across the entire country to bring me to the Fireflies. I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
You're still not telling her the truth.
There was no cure. There's nothing that could help these people or anybody else. I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't. And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
No.
And the thing is, you feel for Joel works. He's basically trying to protect her and everything.
Come on, come on.
And you know, he's still like basically right there, like lying to her right to her face and everything. But you understand kind of his reasoning because he knows, like, I think how much it's going to devastate her to know that they actually could have, like, you know, she could have been used to save someone's life or whatever, or save people. But obviously, you know what happened. Yeah, we know. But he had like reasons for it and everything. I mean, I'm not really gonna go too full into like stuff that happened in the first game for those who may not have played it. Like obviously, because obviously if someone's watching this where they possibly played the first game, but I'm definitely not gonna go fully into it. But let's just say like obviously what he said or whatever was basically protect her. But I really feel like the whole immune thing with her, it's got to weigh on her heart. You know, she probably has like some form of survivor's guilt over it. Knowing that she's seen others like die to this infection and she can't. But also wish she could actually, you know, could save people because, you know, with her blood and everything, but.
There you go.
What about this? Anything worthwhile?
Actually, yeah.
Abby?
No.
We'll get to her.
This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
All right, Muhammad, appreciate you, man. Again, thanks for giving me that
This
heads up.
hospital?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna go now?
All right, later,
We
dude.
have a lead.
Like, at least just wait for Jesse to rest up.
She could be gone by then.
Helly.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too. What?
Nothing.
Good. Can you come help me with the door, please?
Yep.
Yep, you can cut that awkwardness with a knife.
Right. If I follow Route 5, that should take me to the hospital. Follow Route 5. Track down Nora. Get her to where Abby is. Easy.
Yeah, I might actually try like looking at things at night or whatever, possibly, and see if there is some way I can like, you know, do something. 'Cause with streamer bot, that makes me wonder like if there's a way I could like, you know, kind of force like, you know, everything to change in OBS, like do like a scene switch thing.
Gotta get through.
So one of the other issues or whatever is that even if there was like some kind of like, you know, something where I could do like the stream bot, like, you know, do like Stream Deck integration with the vertical scenes again. Basically, my Stream Deck, I no longer can get like updates for it because I have to like upgrade to like Windows 11 before I can get any more upgrades. But Streamer Bot, like with everything else I've been able to do with, I'm pretty sure I should be able to find some way to maybe force like the vertical scenes to switch, like, you know, to the sources to properly switch and everything, and go to the right scenes. And which, I mean, the thing is, the scene thing isn't the issue. Like, pretty much, you know, they have like a thing with like the vertical stuff where I can like link it to my horizontal. So when I switch to like, you know, like particular scene in horizontal, it does it in vertical. It's just it doesn't activate the sources like it needs to. So that was the thing. Like my vertical stuff was still on my gaming source for like my PC stuff, so it didn't actually switch over to the PlayStation. Okay. There's plenty of supplies in here. Not plentiful, but...
Okay, progress.
And also, I did see like a little bit of an audio desync thing going on a bit ago as well, so... Oh. Oh yeah, that's a clicky one. Question is, do I need to go in there? Quiet, pigeon. Trying to find a way in where I don't have to break something. No way the door's gonna...
Damn it.
Well, I mean, there's supplies in there. Well. Should be an interesting time. Well, I was trying like to switch weapons, but I guess we're doing this live. Oh shit.
All right.
First off, wait your damn turn. Well, this is just... Nope. If you can open the door just fine, that's bullshit. Hold this. Thank you. Stop with the asshole gets it. You're gonna get it anyway. Be quiet. What you got on you? Give me that. That was exhilarating. Woods, here's a list of deserters. Jisoo Huang, female, 5'4" Asian. Andre Dominguez, male, 5'7" Hispanic. Chris Marsh, male, 5'11" Caucasian. Adam Peters, male, 5'6" Black. We know some of the supplies they stole contain weapons. Be careful. While it's preferable to catch them alive, do not risk your lives. Yeah, see, don't risk your lives. Look what happened to you. Any sign of danger, you have my permission to take them out. Well, I gave myself permission to take you out. If they wanted to leave, we could have worked something out, but desertion combined with stealing cannot be tolerated. We need to make an example here. May your survival be long, may your death be swift. Good luck. I mean, your death was kind of swift or whatever. After you met me, at least. But thank you for opening the door. I do appreciate it. You know, you're such a... That was like your 1 second of being a good person. It's kind of funny in a way I basically knocked and they opened the door. I just had like a very, you know, overt way of knocking. And the thing is, like, it was by accident. I was trying to reload my gun. I just smashed the window. But, you know, when life gives you lemons. Or when life... Or mushrooms. Yeah, Devil's a good thing to kind of come in here. Thankfully, that was like one of those times where my aim didn't really suck as bad. That's the funniest thing, you know, like earlier on, I was like just missing left and right with the rifle, but here it is, like most of these targets were moving, I was like shooting them with like hardly any issue. But also, I think I like just some of those shots, I just got very lucky. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, they got the good stuff here too. Okay, can't make anything. Alright, let me check my supplements. That would be nice to have. You better watch out, there's a tuxedo cat. Those things mean business. They're only rivaled by ginger cats. Or orange cats. Orange, ginger, whatever. They're both menaces. was something right there. I mean, it's locked.
Shit. Need to get in there.
Well, first we need to get in here. Seems like this might be the place to be. That was counterproductive. But y'all trying to trick me. I mean, well, I was hoping there was gonna be a window I didn't have to break. Knock, knock. I'm pretty sure like those in here, they would like jump me, try to come at me by now. I swear this game keeps on trying to make me mad. Like I keep seeing all these cool buildings or whatever, and hope that or they're just like dilapidated and all that. See, I knew they were trying to trick me. I knew something was up there. I went around that way. I was able to like unlock that door. But is this one locked? Because this deli looks like a place I would totally love to live. Plenty of space.
Yeah, this thing's still filled with supplies.
These been maintained or whatever, so feels like I guess someone it was really that long ago that someone was here. Oh no, they might still be here. All right, let's see if I can craft anything else. There we go. Now I can start picking up more stuff. There's a little bit more. What the? Oh, I freaking know I have a feeling something was up. That was a dark experience for you, wasn't it?
Holy shit!
I knew that, like, you know, we're gonna try.
Out of the way!
I mean, I just, like, basically try to help y'all, personally. Bad. Oh, no, I'm gonna be as personal with you. You aren't going anywhere. Okay, who's about to die? See, y'all need to understand something. If y'all better hope. Of course, see, I was totally gonna lay out a trip mine right there. You're gonna continue to get the short end of the stick.
God damn it!
Yeah, we're telling him personally, bitch.
God damn.
Yeah. Yes, in your What have we learned? I want to stick like, you know, watering your plants.
Jesus. What the fuck, people?
I'm going back to crafting. Leave me alone. There's nothing doing anything in there. What's wrong with them? Like, just use your bench and everything. You should be like, you know, blessed by my presence and trying to use your bench. I've used like many benches in my day. And yours was quite, you know, quite reliable. Be thankful like you had the presence of me, like use your bench. That stupid hammer. I'll tell you, trying to like the Air Jordan logo. know, I mean, I'd rather be like, you know, Jordans than Nikes or whatever because, you know, I think like Nike is Jordans. Regardless, you know, you didn't just do it, you just blew it. See, and the thing about it is, now you'll understand, like, your bullshit right there, where now your plants go sour, you're not around to water them. Don't you think about your plants? Think about, you know, like, a stupid little plant. You could just let me use your benchware and left me alone and everything. You won't have to worry about dying and losing, and your plants suffering because of it. How dare you? You are horrible plant parents. Game of Chemistry Constance and Practice 11th edition. Yeah, we never have good chemistry ourselves. Okay, so now I can make explosives. Okay. Hey, Melissa, I'm leaving this here in case you decide to join us after all. Yeah, well, hopefully she didn't, and hopefully I didn't shoot Melissa, because you would have looked pretty stupid like having her join y'all after all that. Moving on from the safe house at First Light. What happened? I've stalled the others as long as I could, but Isaac has to be looking for us by now. The fate of the last group of deserters is still fresh in our minds. The plan is still to head out and see if those rumors are true. Maybe it's all bullshit, but I'll take hopeful bullshit over Isaac's fanaticism any day of the week. Remember who we are. The WWF took us in, but they're not our people. I really wish you had left the stadium with us. Hope you still do. So, I don't know if that was them I just killed or whatever.
You thought I was a wolf?
Yeah, they should have left. They should have like went on and left, less like they were planning on leaving tomorrow. But well, at least they ain't gotta worry about packing up.
Gotta be more careful.
Kind of like, you know, a cute case of dead. Or anyone else here? So make sure. Okay, they got one of those. So we checked everywhere else. I'm guessing the combination for the states could probably like maybe be upstairs or. Oh 040824. They know way this is gonna work.
Oh, damn it.
I thought that could have been it, because it seemed like it was pretty right on the nose, or a little bit too on the nose, or whatever. No, it just kind of seemed like that was like a little bit randomly there and everything. All right, guys, the ad break's gonna be starting on Twitch in just a bit, so about 50 seconds from now. I heard that. I'm sure there's no more surprises. Please, like, take care of this. You see, now you're speaking my language. Y'all shouldn't have gave me that kind of power. And so really, there's not really a whole lot else I can go down, maybe. Alright, guys, but yeah, ad break's about to start, so I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, so anyways, held off on exploring too much more or whatever until like I got back from the break. So I really think like we're probably about done with this spot. I was hoping to find like the combination to the safe. I think it could possibly have something to do with the calendar. I mean, I know I found like a combination somewhere else, but that seemed like there was another combination I found like last stream, but I don't think it had anything to do with this. So the question we got or whatever is, did I check everything thoroughly? Kind of like looking around just a little bit more just to make sure, but I said it's like those dates were circled, so it seemed like there was definitely like something up with them, like there was something there. See, where was it again? It was back here. Well, good thing I circled back around anyway. Alright, star sign. Real name Zhang. Brains 80, Brawn 80, Society Champions. Once a humble museum creator, Zhang Lei was poring over Han Dynasty scrolls when he found himself transformed by the spirits of the great Chinese emperors. Now, depending on the hour of day, he takes on elemental power from each sign from the Chinese zodiac. Telekinesis, Pyrokinesis, Aquakinesis, Ferrokinesis, and Arborkinesis. He also takes on both the positive and negative personality traits of each sign, which can be advantage or disadvantage depending on the situation. But so you catch him on a good time of day. That's a pretty unique power right there. Oh 04, 08, 24. Try different combinations of it. Unless they're trying to trick me and it's not the actual middle dates. It's like it could be any of like, you know, these. So it couldn't be like, you know, the days. Like as far as like the 4, 8, or 24. So it could be 10, 04, 13, 10, 08, 13, 10, 24, 13. So that's like, all right, so let's see. 1004, 1008, 1024. Let's try each one. Welcome in, Voodoo. Hope you're doing alright tonight. 1004, 13. That wasn't it. 10. I'm hanging in there, trying my best to. 1008. 13. I think I might got something wrong last time. 10, 24, 13. It'll be going good if I can crack this damn safe. But fuck.
Oh, damn it.
Screw it, I don't care. I'm looking it up. You want to cheat me? I'll cheat right back. I don't even care anymore. After everything they put me through in this safe house. I'm gonna at least see if it has anything to do with the calendar. So I called it, but I thought I put that in. Oh, you sons of bitches. So I was right on it being the calendar. And it was right on the 10:08. But here's the kick to it. 30 years back. 10:08:83. Oh, you... So I was on the right track. It's just... This game's trying to this game's trying to mop me. 83. Give. Stupid stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah, thanks to Reddit, Ellie. It wasn't actually Reddit I got it from.
There we go.
Give me this stupid thing. I got the short stick of that. Also, just blow off some steam. I don't even care anymore. Screw this. Tired of this game already. Let me see. Make sure I got the name right. Nope, that was the wrong thing. I'll do a quick shout out. Alright, guys, you aren't following Voodoo Effect, definitely go do so. They were last playing Detroit Become Human. I'm gonna break y'all's window on the way. I'll break the window if I want to. Stupid. I might want to behave myself. I might be going the wrong way if I don't watch it or talking all this shit. Yeah, it's my first playthrough of it. Okay, so... we need to get in there.
All right.
Ninja skills for the win. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I love the first one. The only thing I'm hating is that tonight, because I'm streaming on YouTube as well, and unfortunately, basically, I'm explaining this again. So I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and unfortunately, me doing a vertical stream and a horizontal, with my streaming software, I think there was like some kind of like thing they had previously where it would automatically switch like the vertical stuff alongside the horizontal. So I pretty much didn't have like my vertical gameplay source active. So it was about 40 minutes of just like a blank screen of me just like right there, just random yelling stuff that people weren't seeing. So yeah, so someone in the chat on like the vertical stream like finally pointed it out to me and everything, and so to get it fixed. But that was like a little bit of a frustration that basically people like I didn't actually have like the stream, the actual gameplay up on YouTube vertical. Well, this game's got jokes tonight. Yeah, I mean, apparently, like, there was, like, a Stream Deck thing before, like, a OBS update that actually, did, like, switch everything over. Because normally it'll just be, like, I can just, it's not really, YouTube is a little more involved. It's not really that difficult. It's just mainly, like basically, because once everything's set up, yeah, you have to like set everything up on YouTube as well. But it's basically just like pushing like 2 little buttons to go live and everything. It's not really difficult. It definitely like takes like a little bit like getting used to and everything. But it's really not like that really hard to manage, because what I use basically has like my chats both like merged in OBS. So I'm actually seeing like my Twitch and YouTube stuff here. So I'm able to keep track of all of it at once in one place. So it's not really as daunting as you probably think it is. But no, it was just, apparently there was like, some kind of update. People were saying, I looked on Reddit, a lot of people were saying that like before like this one update OBS did, there was a way like where once you actually, because the thing is, the way it's set up is that when I, like with the vertical stuff I use, as long as I like, do it like, switch over with the horizontal source, it automatically switches like, or switches the scene, the horizontal scene over to the vertical scene, like the appropriate vertical scene, but the sources in the scenes don't really match up. So, problem was, with me like doing console and PC gaming, I did like, we were playing Grounded 2 last night, wrapping up like most of the Toxic Tangle stuff for that, and unfortunately, I did switch over like, to my game capture, or like my capture card in the horizontal thing, but it didn't automatically switch over in the vertical thing, so it was still on the PC thing for that, if that makes any sense. So I had to switch on the capture card like manually in the vertical scene. But I'm gonna like check streamer bot tonight, see if there's any way I can actually like maybe set up some kind of, you know, workaround to where it'll automatically force like everything to change. But don't know exactly how involved that's gonna be. Yeah, or at the very least, like, you know, there'll be like some kind. I know, like, you know, the Stream Suite thing or whatever had like an update. They apparently actually released like 1.0 today, but I waited on like until I wanted to wait until I actually finished the stream before I downloaded it because I didn't want to like I was kind of worried about like starting the stream up and then immediately like, you know, facing issues. Speaking of issues. Now, where's Dina when you need her?
I'll stay open.
There's gotta be something out here. But I mean, it's just one of those things where I just have to like, you know, I'll just try to... Friggin' physics, man. Friggin' physics. No, 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 no.
Come on. Yes. Actually worked.
That was close.
Really?
Hey, better give credit to me, woman. I'm the one that thought that up. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm pretty much gonna like just do like a link to the horizontal stream and just like explain it in the description. Hopefully people read it and see, like, understand what happened. And with everything else I've been able to do with streamer bot or whatever, I should be able to hopefully, you know, have something as a workaround. Oh yeah, well,
There's the
it's
hospital.
understandable. It's completely understandable. This place, this stream's lurk friendly.
Thought I'd be closer.
Things I'll probably definitely be up when it's 2:30 tonight for me or whatever. It's like 9 p.m. I mean, I crashed like after I hit the gym earlier and everything, and so I'm kind You tried. Yeah, you tried. Like, I'm just trying to like make sure I watch like, you know, jump from high ledges because how like this whole series, like this whole like playthrough started. I was trying to jump across and I outright busted my ass. Well, actually, she didn't bust. You know, Ellie didn't bust her ass. She straight up like busted her face. That was still embarrassing. Like, you know, the fact I just tried to make that jump and then just fell. Those remember that. You know what I'm talking about.
Ugh, stinks in here.
And somehow that was like more. Yeah, somehow that was like worse than like actually dying to a clicker.
Great.
I'm just walking around here barefoot. Amber, don't give her ideas. How dare you?
Stalkers. Fuck.
Yeah, let him try.
To find a way out of here.
We got a way out. We'll go right through them. I got a nice bottle of whiskey for them, and also got to make sure they'll get hammered.
Shit. How do I get outside?
So we're gonna get outside. Like they come over here, it's gonna be right beside their head. Amber. Hey, now keep in mind, I mean, that got Rocket also. I mean, I wasn't the only one to suffer. You know, it got your partner too. So you're throwing him under the bus on that one also. It got both of us. You're not... Be quiet. I don't want hugs. God damn it. You're not Groot. I got one bullet left. I want you to, like, just come over here and just tell me how friggin' lucky you feel. Come on, let's go. Come on, you know, right here. That way you try to come around that way, you're gonna be...
These fuckers are quiet.
Hello. Oh, so we're playing that game, huh? You better hope I can pay this bomb back. I'm gonna reload my save and kick your ass again. Consider yourself lucky. I would have been that petty. Matter of fact, I would have put it on one of the corpses of one of his friends or whatever, let him go in and check on him with his silly ass or whatever, and then... Man, at least you got what had you, that would make sure your friend would have blew you. Oh, you didn't like that joke? And they're screaming? It wasn't that bad. I think I actually made him scream in pain from that one. Was that my joke that terrible? I know words hurt, but damn. It's like here bottles, like, whatever, give me that. I'll take whatever's not nailed down. Nope, sorry, nope. Swing and a miss. I don't like any of you. I really don't. You're gonna get it. Just, you know what? I'm about to be a complete ass. Hold on. I'm blowing one of you up. That's not fair. That is not fair. You were supposed to, like... You know what? You hear that one? Look, you either come out here or I'm gonna come to you. You ain't gonna like what happens if it's the latter. Don't make me come in there. You know what, screw it. I've had just about enough of this shit. Can't even use my explosives. It ain't fair. I worked hard on this explosive. But oh no! You know, we just got like, being like just really petty as hell, just hang out over here. Apparently this is the place to be tonight. Here, I got you a gift. Peace offering. Well, a peace offering is what I mean. Come on, come and get me. I'm right here. It's okay, it's fine. It's totally not gonna blow you up. Come and get the damn present, all right? It's not gonna hurt you. Especially if you die instantaneously. Get your present. Window. Oh my god. Oh, you sons of bitches. Get the present. This is ridiculous. How the hell are they smart all of a sudden? Let's see, and then they stop peeking out when I'm pointing the gun at them. Definitely got a clever girl moment going on. He's meddling. You know what? Fine. I know you're at that wall. I know you didn't move. I gotta get the hell on out of here. I hate one like something smarter than me. You know what? This hallway. No, hold on. You gonna come back to this spot at one point and you ain't gonna like it. I'm blowing someone up with this. Oh shit! Finally! That's all I wanted to do. Oh, for the love of God, take a day off. Shut up! Even when I kill them, I can't kill them. I gotta get the hell on out of here. Oh shit. Okay, see, I'm just having the worst luck here. Is this game like suddenly just not liking me for some reason? Am I getting punished for something? I shot that guy dead in the head and it didn't even do anything. Okay, you know what, screw this. I'm done hiding. I'm gonna go and handle this myself. Yourself. Not like I'm being stealthy. I'll take him up. See, this might have been a bad idea, Rogues. I know you're over there probably like laughing at me in the chat, where don't laugh at me. I'm trying my best here. I'm just getting clever girl by everything. Okay, now see. No! Bad! You damn hit yourself! You grabby bitch! Okay. Oh shit! I'm getting tired of this area. Shut up. And that's what happens. When you do things like that, you lose your dick. I need to get on out of here. This whole entire spot is like, just frustrate the heck out of me. I don't like it here. As if like I had like, I didn't hate those particular enemies enough. That whole thing happens. I'm like, get what I can out of here and I'm leaving. I ain't never gonna come back either. I don't know what all that was about. Like, it's just like... Somehow, like, they made them more annoying than they were in the first game. Okay. I really think that's like the thought process of some of these devs. Like, they try to figure out, like, one of the, like, when they had, like, a previous game, they had, like, an annoying enemy, they try to, like, think about any way that they can, like, make that enemy more annoying. See, that's just not a good place to fall into.
Where's the hospital? Much farther.
Right, well, I know parkour. If I would have fell there, that would have been very embarrassing. Oh!
Okay. Head down to the street.
You know, I thought I was about to die right there. I literally thought that was about to be a very bad time. Have I been here before? I couldn't have been. Because I noticed like the little... Yeah, I got that like... Thank you, next. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here for a second. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Find your own hole in the wall to go through. Yeah, let me make one of these. You jackass! There's a hole. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna completely just dodge the hole in the wall and just like crawl. All right, yeah, try that again. I want you to try that again. Why is it always me? What did I do wrong? Okay, so since we're like, you know, pulling these like these little half-ass tactics or whatever, I got something for you. So wait till I get in there. Again, y'all get your little element of surprise, and that's it. Except when they surprise me somewhere else. Shit. Nope. I told you I had something for you, didn't I? But you didn't want to listen. Ah, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, you cheating bit. Oh, no. Where'd she go? Whew, that was a little close. Let me get out of here. I'm done with this place. I'm done with this entire freaking part of the game.
Okay. Time to go.
Like, I'm getting by, like, by just sheer luck on a lot of this. Like, I just happen to have a bottle in my hand that I was able to use right there. Honestly, it feels like the bottle's like one of the most useful things against them. Either that or brick rhymes.
Here we go.
Shit. Y'all don't see me. Don't act like nope. What is your problem?
Off of me!
good place to go. Just call us a scenic route.
Fuck, Seattle.
I mean, are you sure we're not in Australia? Or Cardiff? As far as the ladder, if y'all know, you know. Alright. Yeah, Brick Grimes, come with me. It's been a minute. Yeah, we got Brick Grimes and his cousin Stick Grimes. Okay, this water's hella murky. Let's just find anything down here. Unless... that ain't it. See what they got over here. Oh, yeah, it's locked. My least favorite type of door. My guess is there's gotta be something up underwater we gotta find. One thing, I mean, that water's hella murky, though. Maybe they want me to think I gotta find something under the door. Under there. Under the water. Or do I just have to climb on the pipe? See, I'm so used to, like, you know, looking for, See? I think they play with my conventions, because they're so used to, like, you know, like, to... I'm pretty sure they knew, like, the players were so used to the plank, like, the, pallet puzzles in the previous game. Oh, yeah, that totally looks like you just slip off of that. I mean, like, so many times, like, in the first Last of Us, I had, like, you know, go and find pallets, like, you know, to put Ellie on.
Get me the hell out of here.
Thank you. Now, if that would have been locked, that would have been such bad comedy.
Where the hell did I end up?
Pioneer Square Station. What if it's circle? I don't know. Okay, see now that architect just fuck right on off. Yeah, okay, screw this fence. No, I don't know. That's unsettling for some reason.
Okay. You are here. And the hospital's there. Cut through the park.
Welcome in, Dave. Welcome in, Slims. How you doing? Well. Okay, someone's gonna die. Who did it? Honestly, man, I'm not even really like a big streamer myself or anything, Slims. One thing I can just kind of like really say, I mean, because with me, the whole thing with like what I got going on YouTube, what I've seen with like the people watching and everything, I mean, it happens sporadically with me and everything. There's been a lot of streams I only have like 2 people watching and everything. One thing I can definitely just kind of say is just be yourself. I mean, I know that sounds very cliche, but the main thing is like, you know, pretty much just like, what kind of games do you play? And that's one thing. I mean, because I'm not trying to say in the whole, because I'm definitely not trying to say play what's popular, because I hate when people like tell me that and everything. Basically, one of the things I can kind of like just pretty much say is that one of the best things you can do is just kind of like just, I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but be yourself, play what you enjoy playing and everything. Definitely just try to be engaged with your audience the best you can and everything. And, you know, over time, people will see like you being authentic and everything. And, you know, hopefully like tune in. Like, I'm not really like the best with giving streaming advice, like I said, because there's times where I'll have like just like 2 or so people watch my streams. But yeah, there was like one, pretty much as long as you're pretty much just trying to be engaging with your viewers and just try to talk to them and everything. That's one thing, but also just as far as like, if you have like social platforms that can help as well. I mean, I don't like it. Basically, it's a different thing for everyone. Some people like can go a lot quicker. Some, I mean, I'll admit, I've been streaming for like 9 years, and I just got partnered with YouTube like, you know, year before last. But I also recently came back to YouTube about like probably maybe 3 or so years ago, and I also stream over on Twitch. But it's mainly just one of the key things is that I could say like for anyone is don't go in like, you know, into like as far as like, you know, playing games that are popular that you're obviously not going to enjoy because people can really pick up on that. Just, you know, play what you enjoy playing. And, you know, try to just basically just don't be afraid to put yourself out there as far as like your personality and all that. And, you know, those who like, you know, enjoy like, you know, your content or will come around and everything. And, you know, pretty much, you know, people, and obviously, you know, you're not going to be like everyone's cup of tea and everything, but also you definitely don't want to get discouraged if you got like low viewership. Like, it's definitely, you know, like one of those things where like everyone like grows at their own speed and gets like viewership at their own pace and all that. But like I said, with me, it's sporadic. There's like the most I've ever had like for a live stream. I had like 99 people tune in at one point when I was doing like a stream for a crime scene cleaner, like, you know, a few months back. And it just can like, it seems like it just like happens like randomly. And a lot of I think is like just with YouTube, you never really know like how their algorithm works. But best things I can just kind of say is just be yourself, be authentic. You know, play what you truly enjoy. Try to make sure, you know, you let your viewers know that they're treated, you know, they're more than just a number and all that. And those who appreciate all that, you know, will stick around, and then you can pretty much have more people come in and help, like, and watch you and everything. Like I said, I'm sorry, I don't really have like a true, like, you know, get viewers, like, you know, like an actual 100% certain, you know, get like, you know, viewers solution. Like I said, it works different for everyone. And, you know, another key thing also is that, you know, even if you don't get like even with me, like a lot of my views come in after I'm done with the live stream. So just also that's one thing I keep in mind also, just because like, you know, people didn't actually really You didn't really get a whole lot of people watching during the stream. You still may like, you know, get more viewers after the stream's over, and it's just like on your channel, and that could lead to more people possibly coming in the future, like, you know, and stopping by. But another thing also can help, as much as I'm not really the biggest fan of it or whatever, if you actually kind of like do like little, like, you know, try to like do like short form content, that can help. I don't rely on it heavily. I'll just like post like little shorts here and there. And I have had like, you know, a lot of issues like with my shorts, like, you know, getting like a lot less views lately. But I think that there's something going on with YouTube at that end. So I was getting like around 1,000 or so like views a short. And I know that's not really a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. But I was, you know, getting that. And then now lately, for some reason, you know, they didn't really change anything up. My shorts been getting like, have been lucky to get like 200 views and such. But a lot of it is just basically be authentic, be yourself. Try to like, you know, and pretty much just definitely don't sip the Kool-Aid, drink the Kool-Aid as far as like what a lot of other people do as far as like trying to play what's popular just to try to get views, because there's a lot out there to do that, don't really enjoy the game, and in the end, it's easy to see that they're basically just trying to do it for the sake of chasing numbers. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, I do apologize. I don't really have like a 100%, you know, certain way of getting more viewers, because even myself, it, like over on the Twitch side of things, I'll admit I've only got like one person currently. I only got like one viewer currently and everything, but it says like 19 on YouTube. But, you know, it's one of those things where when it happens, definitely embrace it, you know, show appreciation and all that. And people, like, they go back and watch your streams and see that, or that's something that could lead like more people coming into, and then when they see you're being authentic, being appreciative and humble and all that. But yeah, sorry I can't really help more, but, you know, I really do hope that you actually do, like, you know, get more traction and everything. Because I definitely like want to see everyone succeed and all that. And but the main thing I can just say is that just don't be afraid to put yourself out there and be yourself. And if people like, you know, don't like, you know, who you are and everything, you know, if people like don't like who you are, at the end of the day, you know, focus on the ones who do. You know, you can never really go wrong with like just being yourself and everything. Just that's like probably like one of the best bits of advice I can give and all that. I mean, live stream is definitely tricky. It's definitely something that we'll get back to the game in a second, guys. I just want to make sure I just address this. Live streaming is, you know, very tricky. I've been doing it for like 9 years and everything. But at the end of the day, like, you know, you basically just want to kind of go into it and just treat it as just, you know, just go in, have fun. And, you know, low viewership can definitely be discouraging. I definitely have my reasons that I've had frustrations with at times. Because I've actually had to rebuild after getting like mob cyber harassed years ago and pretty much losing everything, having to start over. So, yeah, just go in, do your thing, be yourself, and you know, definitely enjoy the games and everything you're playing. And, you know, it'll come it'll happen as it happens. It's, you know, just take your time, hone your craft. You know, if you feel like there's things you need to improve, work on it and everything. Don't be afraid to improve and try new things, and, you know, just keep being yourself. That's basically like some of the best of what you can do. And while I'm getting shot, you know what? I'm taking one of you with me. Probably the best idea. Wait, I actually got one of you with that? Okay, well. I did not expect I should blow someone up. Yeah, of course, it's not a problem, you know, and that's the thing. Another thing also, never be afraid to ask advice. I mean, there may be some, like, you know, creators out there, they'll probably, I mean, there was like back when I streamed on Mixer, someone had, I remember there was like this one streamer, not gonna say names or whatever, but someone like asked him in the chat or whatever, like was trying to get him asked for streaming advice, and he said, just Google it. And the thing about it is Google, like, obviously it can help out with a lot of things, but of course, like, you know, subjective, like that can always be subjective as far as like what kind of advice would really work for who. And of course, like I said, like even with me, again, like what worked, you know, what may have kind of like gotten me further along may not work for everyone. But the streamer basically just told someone to just Google it, so it was very dismissive when that streamer could have basically at least kind of gave some insight, like, you know, some hands-on experience and everything. But yeah, I mean, you got this though. You know, just pretty much, you know, just definitely research, you know, try to like see what others have done or whatever, but also make sure that you don't just try to like full on just try to follow everything that someone else has done verbatim. Definitely try to follow your own path and everything, and just, you know, you got this. Streaming is definitely like difficult, but it's definitely tough, especially, you know, as far as like the number thing is concerned. But you know, it's definitely like something that's always rewarding. But another thing, of course, is like you always remember, regardless of like any like path you want to try to find with success with it, because I myself would love to make this into an actual career. Remember that, you know, at the end of the day, also always treat it as a hobby and just like something you're doing for fun too. I definitely make sure you keep that line between like, you know, the business and the fun of it. Which that was the business end of my arrow. No one likes to snitch. Don't even think about it. Okay, so this is the problem. I'm all out on... Well... Be quiet! Woo! I'm probably gonna die here, but... You see, you would've had me. If you didn't try to Zerg rush me. There's more here.
These must be the scars.
Yeah, well...
Doesn't matter. Hospital.
Okay, again...
Better not have strung Nora up.
I keep getting by like on the, like, you know, by the skin of my teeth here, Rogues. This probably is like one of the luckier streams I've had in this game. Like, everything is like just... Yeah, I mean... It's not like he's rabbits, but it's like the whole... It's like this entire rabbit, apparently. 'Cause I thought I was actually dead right there, I ain't gonna lie. Let's just keep the whistlers and the Walking Dead, eh? Or it's whisperers, not whistlers. Same thing, you know, it starts with a W, H, I, and S. I'll take, I mean, not like you need it anymore. Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot we already had a rifle. I honestly thought that was like a machine gun at first glance, but... Or like an assault rifle, I mean. Alright, so... That was kind of hospital-like, but... Let's see, is this the hospital? Layville Seattle Hospital. I think this is it. Watch for big red sign. Scars, fuck these people. Stay focused on why you're here. Are they both like... Okay, yeah, this one's better. A little bit more durable. Probably, this probably was where I was supposed to go, so I didn't actually get to check there. Well, maybe if we're lucky, it'll like converge back around. And also, it's gonna be an ad break in about 7 minutes, Rogues. Oh, we said distractions are bound. I was like, wait, what are you up to? I thought you were about to do Dave things. Yeah, I get you, dude. It's not a problem. You know, it's always alert friendly here. That's like we said distractions are bound. It's like, huh? Yeah, I didn't see like the upper message, but yeah, man. Believe me, I know the feels. Freaking pigeons! Wait, is it actually pigeons this time? I mean, I always like call birds pigeons randomly. Oh my god, it actually is pigeons this time. It's literal friggin' pigeons. I actually manifested them. I mean, that's the thing, Rogues. It's like it's a running joke on this channel. Like, be it if it's an eagle or what or whatever, I always call it a pigeon, just like, you know, just be spiteful or whatever. And damn if it actually wasn't actual pigeons that time. Doppelganger. Because you can just stay all ass on that card. Doppelganger, real name unknown. Brain 60, bronze 60. Affiliation none. A strange being of unknown origin. This alabaster skin humanoid with yellow eyes capable of assuming this, the shape of anyone you need him. So he's a skinwalker. Or skin stealer, whatever. The only cast they need to make physical contact with the person you wish to impersonate. Thinks it's Mystique or something. The resemblance is near perfect, though if you look closely, you'll see the eyes give a glint of yellow after the transformation. So if you ever see a friend wearing sunglasses at an inappropriate time, you best be on your guard. I can wear my sunglasses at night. Don't at me. So basically Mystique, because Mystique has the whole yellow eye thing as well. But just, I think like Mystique like actually can do it perfectly. That's like you could like basically change every other aspect of your body. Fucker know anything about contact lenses? Where it said like it's a mysterious entity, whereas I'm guessing maybe it's just it somehow knows how to mimic people, but doesn't actually know about like fashion contacts. Peanut, my peanut, all my peanuts. I swear the devs like actually did like made these buildings like look like this or whatever just to make people mad or whatever about how like they pretty much. It's like I wish I could have lived here. Like you get mad because you didn't live here, and then you get mad because someone else lived here, and then they just end up becoming derelict. You know the worst thing about it is the fact that like the economy here is actually better because there's basically no economy. It's like I can just move right in. I mean, you don't have lights or whatever, more than likely. You don't really have like too many utilities, but hey, you got like, you got a roof over your head. I mean, unfortunately, the windows are probably broken, so you're still gonna get a draft in here, but probably like a lot of mold, asbestos, and whatever else. But hey, you ain't gotta pay rent. The landlord's probably dead. Speaking of broken windows. This summer. Breaks. Undefeated. Coming soon. Oh no. I need to stop. Freaking like movie voice again. Foreign bootleg. The Valley. Alright, if anyone finds this note, my wife Paige is waiting for me to back in the old conference center at Pike and Convention, right across from the brew pub. Man, I'm not liking where this is going.
That sucks.
And as Ellie just confirms it. Didn't have to read it. Please take her to this medicine. She's pregnant and could die without it. I thought I could make it, but I've lost too much blood. I was sprinting through the woods, heard some whistles, and then an arrow pierced my side. Yeah, we met. I know. Is that who you're talking about? And now I had more reason to dislike them. I've done this place. Think I'm safe. Can't get any worse, right? Starting to feel cold. Stole all this medicine from the hospital. Should have grabbed some blood, too. Bad joke. Never mind, she'll tell you. I'm always making bad jokes. Me and him would probably got along just fine. You find Paige, tell her I went peacefully. Tell her I hope that they live happy lives. Tell her I love her. Tell her if it's a boy, don't name the kid after me. Go with the name we pick. Simon Vickers. Thanks. Honestly, that sounds like more like a punk rock band name. Freaking hate when they do that. Alright, so where else we going? There's not really anywhere else we can go in here, so we got maybe back down some. Slammer, that was wrong with you.
Nope.
Alright. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Yeah, I still wish I could get behind, like, these, this audio desync, because I'm seeing it happening again.
I think I can fit.
Maybe good time to give me some Hey, silencers! And I will purge you in the holy fires of purification. My brother in Christ, whatever. I'll be right back after the break, Rogues. And that right there, Rogues, what happened before the break is why you never want me to, like, do a sermon at a church. Anyways, because I probably would burn up, like, the moment I go inside with how much I cuss. But anyways, yeah. Speaking of burning. We can just call it Wigan and Burns. You're already dead and you're still lively. I wasn't trying to sneak. You see, the thing about it is, if someone was sneaking, they wouldn't do something like that. Wolf! I bet you're howling right now, bitch.
Don't let her escape!
You check on your friend? He's kind of dying. Okay, you're dead. We're playing that kind of game. What the hell? Where am I getting shot from? Alright. I guess they didn't like my sermon. It's fine. I'm about to make them holy in another way. I'm gonna do it again, asshole. I don't care. I'll do it every time I respawn just to be spiteful. Hey, you remember how you shot me before I know it was you? I didn't appreciate it. I'm not a damn wolf. But I'll gladly make y'all cry, wolf.
She hid in the grass!
No one likes a snitch, bitch. You ain't wealthy and stealthy. See, we can play this game all day. But it's daylight savings time. Okay, that's... That is beyond it. See, one thing that frustrates is I took one shot, and I know my shots at times were, and they're trying to say that one missed. Screw, I'm tired of this. Fuck stealth.
Emily!
Come and get me.
She went in the grass!
Nice observation. There's your prize.
Lost her. Spread out. Eyes open.
Oh, you lost me, huh? Well, I'll give you a hint. I'm right here. Oh, is that your friend? You're about to be joining him. What have we learned? One thing we learned is that when Mass says F stealth, that's when y'all start running. So, is there any more of you out here? I hear you. So I got a question for you, lady. You want to see what a bad day looks like? I'm gonna find her. It's when you get a shaft on the wrong side of your head. That joke was terrible. I don't care though. She had it coming. Here. I was gonna cover Bochi. See, I was having a nice little conversation with your friend here, whatever. He's had to ruin it. Don't make me come back over there. Ain't you gonna check on your friend?
Fuck me.
No, y'all ain't getting away, goddammit. Come up there, and when I do, you better watch out. Figures like they blew me out with the goodies.
Where's that wolf?
So he wasn't out of that hole in your face. Let me give you another hole. Oh, that just sucked to be both of you. I'm sorry, give you a hole in your... Just recline there for a while. That can't be good for your back, though. This thing, I was talking about, like, getting like another hole in their face or whatever. They don't have much of a face left. I was really not expecting to, like, shoot both of them right there. But hey, you know. Wrong place at the right time. Right time for me, I mean. Since I'm a wolf, I call y'all rabbits, because y'all keep on, like, you know, the further I get in here, like, you know, the more y'all keep on, like, multiplying. Okay, so... Yeah, that's where we were. So probably gonna go right on up the way. Problem is, that might be what they want me to do. So now I got rid of them. Is up here? No, that can't be right. Looks like it's going back around. Okay. I think I'm getting it right here. Who's gonna try to jump me in here? See that? Normally they like try to, like, you know, hang out like around, like. Guess they're getting rusty. Stop! My room.
Jesus. That it? Oh, these people are fucking nuts.
Yeah, sorry, Professor Dumb, but you're not gonna do it like in this room with a pipe. Alright. Seriously, like, how many cults does this franchise need? I swear they've got some cult activity going on. I'll take that. You don't need it. I'll take this. I know. You know what? I've had just about enough for the... Oh, I'm gonna go over here and whistle. Yeah, first off, we're just gonna, like, skip that bow bullshit this time. Enough. How about we don't, okay?
You damn wolf!
You don't want to do it? Okay. Apparently you don't know what happened to your friends. You can ask them when you meet up with them in the afterlife. But to give you just a little bit of insight, I'm making this personal, bitch. See, the thing is, we just have to always be just do stupid stuff. You know, that's how we do this. It's just always gotta be doing stupid things. Come around that corner again. Come on, what's worse gonna happen? It's not like I placed a bomb. Oh, wait.
We'll string you up!
Oh, they are twins, so I bet it means I can show you twice.
I'll kill you!
You might. But I promise you this, whatever ain't gonna last. I'm healing, thank you very much. Oh. You see, if you didn't think you were gonna get batted up before, you just made a very big mistake. You see, mistakes are made. Come on.
We're behind those cars!
Come over here and do something about it then. I'm waiting. Next time, don't listen to me. No. Yes, yes, yes. Doesn't it just suck when the plane...
The storm is relentless. But she guides us through the rough seas.
Shut the hell up!
Thank you, Ellie.
Not yet.
So you ain't deserving, like, you know, to get shot. Wherever God you pray to or whatever, I hope you know he kicks you right in your ass and you act like him send you straight to hell.
Oh, damn this city.
Got a little heated there, Rogues, but
Fucking hospital.
it's not gonna benefit them. A morgue, on the other hand. Seriously, you know, your friend just had hit me when I was healing. That's what made it worse. What's really satisfying is like seeing her trying to pull that sneaky crap on me again. Okay, that was completely uncalled for now. All that badass gloating I did, and then freaking Newton steps in. Just reminds me, you know, it's like, oh, hey, you having a good time? All that gloating, everything just basically got completely, you know... Thanks a lot, Newton. Any credibility I had or whatever, you just took it away. It seems like that's the one enemy I just can't get away from. It's all, like, no matter what I kill, it's always gravity. That's my main arch enemy in any game I play. It's freaking gravity. And I was just talking about earlier in the stream about how embarrassing that one death I had like before was.
You motherfucker!
So you always gotta ambush someone, huh? Big tough guy. Yeah, big tough guy or whatever. Ain't so tough to a bullet to the head, huh? You.
Die here!
Where you going? Come here. No, you want big. You're just the latest in the line of all these jackasses that pulled this, and they're gonna learn afterwards. First off, let me just stop you right there because I already had enough of you. Now, you punks, out here, front and center. Let's go. First off, that's how you shoot a bow. Where's your buddy? You know, yeah. Come on. What have we learned? I'm taking this. He's a proper owner. And you, I'm taking this. I don't know how I'll be able to use it or whatever, but...
Jesus Christ.
Stupid.
Right. Hospital.
It was just so satisfying, like, after what that guy did to me before, I just, like, popped him once in the head or wherever and took him out. It just seemed like it's the running joke in this. Like, every time, like, you know, one of these groups killed me, I come back, like, stronger. It's like it's Dragon Ball Z, like a Zenkai boost or something. You feel like someone like that, he would have came in, like, you know, with a helmet or something? He busts out the door like the freaking Kool-Aid Man or whatever, and then... Yeah, I mean, I can still at least, like, use that gravity to my advantage, because I still gotta hit that floor. So I can just get to him before gravity does. That's not a big deal. I gotta take that thing down in 2 seconds. This issue. 15 hunting rifle scopes reviewed and rated. 10 things to know before you skin that deer, bargain hunter. How to find amazing deals on knives, cameras, night vision goggles, and other gear. Trust I can't shoot? Well, kind of can't at times, but... Like, I was trying to get her to check that, and she just, like, beelines for that. Gravity? Step on off, Gravity. I've had enough of you tonight. Oh, trust me, I've got my own emotes coming in. Just wait, I've got plenty of animated emotes coming in on Twitch side of things. Just waiting for the artists to get done with them. I think they're still working on the first one, where they got 5 more I've commissioned them for afterwards. So trust me, I've got some things that are gonna be like pretty on brand for me. They're all pigeons.
Better still be there, Nora.
Just old factor of like how it seems like, you know, it's like somehow like they basically say, they make it sound like the thing you're going for is close or whatever, but yeah, I haven't even seen the moving version of it yet. I mean, I would get more emotes if I had the money, but I'm also gonna like, you know, all right, Gravity, don't do this to me. Gravity. Right. And with my luck, I wouldn't have spent like a gator would have popped up. I just wouldn't want to get copyright striked or anything. Twitch, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's just with YouTube. So that'd actually be really concerned about swimming in this water or whatever. Don't see me. I didn't escape. I vacated. Escape means like there was actually see. Here's. See, let's just go and just kind of put this in perspective here, okay? Escape would mean that there was actually some of you alive for me to get away from. I didn't escape. I vacated. There had been some of you alive for me to actually escape from. Get it right, okay? There's like, you know, there's the difference. You want to escape? I didn't escape. I viciously vacated. Hello, I'm down here splashing. Hello. Hello.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Easy. Easy.
Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure now.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
See, we could have been friends. Welcome in, Tango. See, we could have been friends, but oh no! You have to. See, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm taking this PSP. Hey, welcome in, Nika. I don't know how I feel about that? It's just like she was just like, please don't kill her, Ellie. And then she pulled a knife up. You know what? Death to your PSP. It's like a fucking Nokia phone. It can survive anything. Okay, never mind. I've got chicken nug. I already got chicken nuggets. I'm actually gonna make them after the stream. See, forget Brick Grimes. I just need, like, you know, what's she playing anyway? Oh, she's playing Hotline Miami. I know that. She's playing Hotline Miami. That's exactly what that is. She was playing Hotline Miami. Yeah, she had good taste. Man, she had to be a bitch.
The word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the bar.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
Oh, so Joe's waiting for you? Joe can keep waiting.
I'm telling you.
Tell me what? You didn't finish that sentence. Hey, God damn it! You were supposed to die.
Contact! Here!
Your kneecap. No, she was playing Hotline Miami. You had a better chance to hit me and you missed.
Don't move!
You first. You broke my damn sledgehammer. Can we talk about this?
Got her pinned!
Says who? Hey, don't get up.
Oh, fuck!
That's twice you were wrong. You didn't realize you're supposed to hit someone with a grenade, right? You know, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, hit them with a grenade. I mean, that's how it works. See, now I'm gonna show you, like, the proper form of using a Molotov. What you do is you make it right here, you know, just like, you know, just like I made your wife do something last night. Sit, boy, you messed up my joke. And for bringing another dog in here, now I am about to kick your ass. See, I'm an animal lover, and y'all just had to go and do that. Where are you? You know, I'm blaming you for that. Now, Charles, what you got? Better get over there. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm trying to heal. Give me a second.
Fuck.
She went behind the van!
No one likes a snitch.
Right here!
Fuck! It's something you're never gonna do again. I'm actually not gonna chill because this is, like, you know, my way of gaming. So I'd rather actually, you know, be talking and being excited than not saying anything at all.
Where'd she go? Fan out. Check the whole courtyard. Find her, quick! Anyone see this?
Shit.
Might have heard her. I'll see what's up.
There might be a arrow up your nose, you know. There's your answer. Okay. Oh, damn, I got him right in his nose, too. Somewhat. No. Well, close enough. there's any more. Probably make some more arrows. It's northern stealthy route. I don't really go. I mean, it's not really been the most stealthy. But I think there's still more people here. Well. Hang on a second, Rogues. 1 second here. Some stuff's not showing up like it's supposed to. I'm just checking something real quick. It's got something I'm looking into just real quick like, and then we'll get back to it. Here. Right. Yeah, it wasn't showing my stuff. Like, for some reason, it wasn't showing some of the chat like it was supposed to. I was just looking into that. Yeah, welcome in, Ignacio. Like, that's why I was checking, because it wasn't showing like your message like it was supposed to. I got an alert to a message, and but yeah, it didn't show like it was supposed to. I was actually checking. Alright, so finally getting to the hospital. Hey, can you hold this for me? Thank you. You messed up my joke. Who shot me? Okay, so that joke got messed up. He's gonna hold this, like it or not.
Right over here!
Yeah, just go right to where your friend just died. That works. I hear someone. And I see. So... Damn window! Yeah, I mean, you're right, I ain't come far. And Zero didn't have to fly far either. Oh my... You damn snitch. You bloody snitch. You know, I'm gonna come over there and... Where'd you go? Congratulations, you just made like the last mistake you're ever gonna make in your life. Why are y'all so aggressive? God.
I got her!
Shit!
That's my MO? Thank you very much!
Yeah!
So, I think it's time to have some fun. A lot of fun here. You see, y'all just don't understand the gravity of what you just did. Mistakes were made, you know. You do stupid stuff or whatever, and stupid things happen. So you know, God damn it! Oh. You're not getting away this time. Oh my lord! At least you shot the gun. I mean, you missed me, but it takes skill to shoot a gun when you're dying like that. Hold on a sec, Rogues. Because apparently some people just can't, like, take a hint on, like, you know, leave them well enough alone. Hang on a second, Rogues. Let me screenshot this. And take care of that. Like I said, Rogue, some people just really kind of need to just learn to leave well enough alone, but apparently they can't. Seriously, you know, you block someone, you know, you ban them or whatever, but then they just, like, you know, just don't understand boundaries. Yeah. Sorry about that little bit there, guys, but yeah.
The fuck is she?
Here's the sign. That's like the most long-winded scream. Got one shot left, and booyah! What the fudge? I take you out with like a random ass, just a friggin' pistol. Well, I mean, oh, he's just gonna like try to like just.
She's gone.
I'm not. I'm right here.
Bring her down.
You know, I don't like your tone of voice.
By that desk.
Be quiet. No, God doesn't damn things beavers do. You don't want to come down that corridor. I'm probably gonna maybe die here, but... yeah, just, you know. But at least now at least I can say I kind of got like a little bit more as far as like in regards to like basically proof, I guess you can say. Yeah. At the end of the day, I already like dealt with enough last year between like, you know, being stalked and also like years ago when I got like the whole mob cyber harassment thing. And I'm sorry, you know, for like basically putting this out there, Rogues, but I basically am just at a point in my life where I'm just not gonna put up with it anymore. Like I said, some people just really need to understand that when you block them, when you are basically making it very apparent you don't want any contact with them, they need to back off. Yeah. And I'm sorry, like, basically bringing it up, but the thing is, like, them coming by here or whatever, and look, it might have been an alt account or whatever, so there's that too, but... I'm just over it, I definitely don't want to, like, bog the stream down, guys, or whatever, but it's just, I'm also just hoping that, it's just stupid, Our supply list must: alcohol swabs, iodine swabs, woven gauze, gauze bandages, muslin bandages, latex gloves, morphine and naloxone. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, just say this here, Rogues, where into those, and I'm not trying to bog anything down, but I just want to put this in perspective, okay? You guys come in here and you give me your time and everything. You guys, like, I appreciate the time of everyone who comes in here and hangs out, even if you guys just lurk. Those that are currently watching my YouTube stream and everything, none of you are never obligated to talk. I'm thankful for you guys just being around. I'm always going to appreciate that. And that's the reason why, when I see things go on that obviously kind of, like, frustrate me a little bit, it pisses me off at my end, because this is y'all's time that, you could be using watching anyone else. And something, it's someone basically is being stupid, and it basically, ends up selling the experience or whatever, kind of gets me a little bit irritated. That's a disservice to you guys. So, of course, I'm kind of like, just bringing it up right here, saying that, as far as, like, my mood taking a little bit of hit, those who are watching currently, there's nothing any of you did. I'm thankful you guys are here, and I'm highly, highly, highly appreciative of it. And I'm never going to take that for granted. But the fact of the matter is that last year, and I said I was going to refrain from talking about all this stuff like this anymore, but last year I dealt with a very toxic living situation. I just recently got out of, like, a few months ago, getting somewhere I actually can, like, sleep at night and everything. I was basically living somewhere where people living right next door, 15 feet away from my house, noise all hours of the night, could barely sleep. Literally had to, like, go and, like, sleep on benches in town just to get some rest, or go across the river where, like, it's like there was this convenience store where I usually got pizza from. They knew me there. They let me, like, nap there at times because they knew my situation as well. There was that. 2 deaths in my family back to back, back in, like, just back in, like, December. Turns out it was actually the day I reached 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It was also the day that my aunt passed away. This is only, like, 3 months after I lost one of my cousins. And I will say, it was someone, the first death wasn't really someone I was insanely close to, but it was still someone who was family, never really bothered anyone. To the point I forgot he actually was my cousin, not my uncle and everything. But still, it was someone that was, family to me that I had no problems with. And, of course, like, another situation I dealt with, like, for a long time here on YouTube. And, as far as, like, someone, like, who was harassing me, stalking me, trying their damnedest to try to get my channel shut down and everything, trying to destroy, what I love doing. And so I've got no time for this. The thing about it is that the fact of the matter is that when you pretty much unfollow someone on social media, and then they turn around and unfollow you in kind or whatever, and then you start making a point to just continuously try to, like, keep tabs of what they're doing and everything, it's always better just move the fuck on. It's better for all parties involved, because it makes you look bad if it's found out you're doing it. It stresses out the person you're doing it to. It's so stupid. There's no point to it. Move on with your life. Do your own thing. Stay in your own lane. Focus on your own content. And just accept the fact that, if someone else set boundaries, they don't want anything else to do with you, let it fucking go. I'm sorry for being heated about that, Rogues, but it's just because, stuff like this makes absolutely no sense. But we're going to go and get on back to the game and close this out, because you guys deserve that. But we're going to get back to finishing the game up. Or finishing, like, the stream up and everything. We're going to get back to having fun. Tomorrow I'm going to be back and bring you guys more content, hopefully, like, with no BS and everything. But seriously, just say it completely, 100 here or whatever. Regardless, like, people who've done this kind of thing, grow up. Feel a little bit better getting that off my chest, Rogues, but also I'm sorry y'all had to hear that, but, it's... But hopefully now that I actually got another instance of, like, someone involved in this whole thing coming by, maybe that'll be enough incentive for them to back off now.
That you, Nora?
With them, like, like hopefully find out the hard way that I actually knew they were there. What the hell is this Timu ass LL Cool J she listening to? Oh, I heard, oh my God. Nora, whoever you are, if you just got me a copyright claim on my channel, we're gonna have a fight.
Stupid. You're gonna tell us.
Yeah, but I heard Ice Cube. I don't think that was NWA or whatever. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say what I think happened. Knock yourself out. I've got work to do.
Nora. I'm not going down for her, man.
So she walked off. Did you say that? I guess you say that she ignored you. That was horrible. That was terrible. I ain't taking it back. Yeah, I'm just hoping that's not gonna be a copyright. It won't. I mean, I think on Twitch it will just probably like just mute it out. On YouTube they'll give me an option to hopefully just like silence it. Yeah. So I said Team LL Cool J or whatever, but then I heard Ice Cube. I was like, oh shoot, I just like dissed Ice Cube. Of course, Dave would know. You know, he knows like the good rap. I mean, he rolls with the Wu-Tang Clan, so.
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
Oh, sure, go ahead, Dave.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I'm sorry to know that, guys.
You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You stupid.
It hasn't stopped me before.
Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson.
Yeah, it's definitely like this audio desync going on
Where's
here, you
Abby?
guys.
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night. Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Oh.
Fucking.
Oh, no. You know what? Yes.
Somebody, please.
Oh, yeah, please help her. Because trust me, she just crossed the line. Where are you going?
Nora!
Come on, Nora, let's talk.
Can't escape this.
I just want to talk, Nora.
Damn it.
Should have barricaded the rest of the windows. Wait till I get my hands on you.
Shoot her. Stop.
Nora, your friend team sucks. I'm closing in. Where the hell she go? Nora, we're gonna talk about this. I know you're here. Damn it, I think she got away from me. Not for long, though. All that time it took me and you only like ran like 3 feet?
Got you.
Don't hit me with your purse next time. I'm gonna get Nora, and you're not gonna like what happens when I do. Now come here.
Come on.
Throw down your weapons!
No, wait.
You.
Back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can...
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go.
Yeah, y'all come down here and see what happens. Alright, Nora, where were we? Get back.
The fuck's the power doing on?
Doesn't
You
matter.
see, here's the
Find
thing.
trespasser.
Masking out with the smoke, but not where the smoke came from. Oh, by the way, don't you have a little bit of a problem going on here? It sounds to me like we got company. Oh, it's not me you need to worry about, buddy. Oh, I wish I had some popcorn. Take your time dying. I'm over here healing. It's not a problem. How'd that work out for you? Yep. Coming through. The sweet sound of silence. And my enemy screams in the afterlife. As the fungus faces, take them straight to hell. Anyways, yeah, Nora! Still want to talk to you, Nora. Come on out. See, you called my stepfather a bitch, and I really don't appreciate that.
Okay.
So we're gonna have ourselves a nice little game of fist meet face, ass meet floor. Now, where are you? So we can go ahead, and start working on the rules of that game. See, I don't appreciate what you said about Joel. Joel's a good man. Better than any man you'd ever find. Now that's gonna matter because you're not gonna be living much longer. Oh, Nora, you don't sound too good. Did you go in here without a gas mask? Too bad all of us can't be immune.
Hi, Nora.
Oh, at mercy. Oh, praying to God for mercy. I wouldn't hold my breath. Not like it's doing you much good.
Where's Abby?
You're breathing spores.
It's a talent.
You're her.
Yep, the chosen one in her flesh.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Where's Abby?
Yeah, it's got like another minute or so before the ad. All right, we'll keep it going until the ad break. It starts about 50 seconds early.
Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did.
We don't even know what he
How many
did.
people are dead because of him?
A lot of them started it.
Last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
And that was good timing on that because it just was about to go to the ad break. See you guys in 3 minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. And at the very least, this might actually be like, we're close to a good spot to basically call it on the stream anyway, but I'm at least see what this next cutscene is. That'll probably where we'll close things off. But yeah, I know it's been kind of a bit of an emotional night on some fronts and everything, and I apologize for like some of it. But yeah, Rogues. Yeah, it's a good thing I actually want to kind of like go and continue on to the next cutscene. I think this is going to be like where...
It's me.
We can. Yeah. Yeah, for anyone who's in on the Discord, we'll be doing an anime night in a bit.
Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
And maybe about 50 other... random herbs and spices.
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
Not sure. I mean, I've basically been trying to like, show her the like One Punch Man. So we're on like the last couple episodes of it. Okay.
Arms up.
Oh, jeez.
I made her talk.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. So guys, another flashback here, which we'll look into on the next stream tomorrow, Rogues, because I feel like this is a good place to call it. I gave y'all 3 hours like I promised, even though it was definitely a kind of an emotional 3 hours, and regardless of like a lot that's going on. And I know I had that little moment. I guess I just kind of like got pushed to the point where I guess I had to publicly address it after like, you know, dealing with it like one too many times. But either way, guys, straight up, Rogues, you know, hopefully tomorrow will be like, you know, less, you know, will be like more chill and everything. And that's because between like, you know, because the thing is, obviously one thing I do want to like say here again, of course, is, you know, thank you to Muhammad for coming in and pointing out the issue on the vertical side of things. And I do apologize once again to those who tuned in, may have still like, you know, stuck around throughout the stream, even with that hiccup. I do appreciate that. I hate that it was about 40 minutes of like just like a blank screen or whatever. But at least, you know, Muhammad, like thankfully he came in. He had told me that. I personally, you know, wish that someone could have told me a lot sooner, but I also understand there may have been those who may just not even understood what was going on, or maybe possibly did, or were kind of actually worried about speaking up because they thought I was going to like, you know, get upset or something. But trust me when I say I'm never going to like, you know, be upset, you know, for someone like, you know, kind of pointing out something going on my stream that's impacting your experience. So, yeah, so pretty much if it comes to in the future, there's something going on with any of my streams or whatever, like if the audio's not working, the video's not working or whatever, please let me know so I can make sure it's addressed for you guys. Because I want y'all to have like, you know, proper viewing and hearing experience as far as the stream's concerned. And I'm still trying to figure out like how to, you know, stop this whole audio desync thing. You guys might saw going on there, where with the talking, like the voice was desynced. For those who don't know, I got like a new capture card to try to see if I can fix the issue. It's still been going on. And I've been trying to like find workarounds to it, but it still is happening. And a lot of the fixes I saw online tonight, they don't actually, you know, go with like a XLR mic setup. So I have like, you know, a Rodecaster Duo, and I got like, you know, my my pod mic and everything. And I think it's just something along the lines of there's some kind of like something that's just not working as far as like, you know, because basically like the Rodecaster, it takes like my entire desktop audio, so all the audio inputs. So basically it takes like the gameplay audio, me talking and everything, and basically relays it into one like, you know, source, one audio output. But for some reason, it's like I'd set up like, you know, my capture card to have its own separate audio output, but it's still like, you know, running through the XLR. So it's definitely a decent going on there. So I'm hoping I can fix it sometime in the future. And I keep on hoping that maybe what it could just be is that it's something going on with my motherboard, because I've had this motherboard since back when I was doing on Mixer. So I've had it since about like maybe like 2018, give or take. I've had it for a few years. I'm thinking it could possibly I just need to upgrade the motherboard too. But he said to himself, yeah, there's been the riots. People know I had to deal with that. That's given, but I wrap all this stuff. Yeah, and I definitely, you know, can feel for that, Dave, because God knows there's like a lot of times I think back to a lot of the good days I've had with streams and everything. Back before like a lot of stuff happened that made it more of a struggle. And everything. But yeah, it was like definitely like a lot of like ups and downs tonight. You know, I'm grateful for like Muhammad help point out that one issue. It's all good, Dave. It's not a problem. Like, but I'm thankful for Muhammad coming in, looking out for me the way he did. Like, it was just like a random viewer I never spoke to before. But came in and actually really helped out my Vertigo stream. Because who knows when I would have actually known about the issue before that, after that. So thankful for that. So it was that and everything. And of course, I did get to like give what perspective of streaming advice I could to like someone who came in and asked about viewers and everything. Like I said, it's different for everyone. But I was thankful for the opportunity to at least, try to guide someone because it always like, kind of like warms my heart when someone comes to me for advice, even though I'm not actually by any means a successful streamer. I am partnered on YouTube and I have like, had a few payouts on both Twitch and YouTube. But I'm by no means like, well off as far as like, having like a self-sustaining career from this. So I would like to have that at some point, try to earn my way to it. Not gonna say by any means I deserve it, but I do want to try to like, earn a chance to have it. So I'm always thankful whenever I do get a chance to try to give insight to someone. I'm someone that people like newer content creators come to for help because I don't want anyone to think that, give me one of those types that's like, oh, just Google it or just like not want to try to help them. I mean, I may not be able to give the best advice, but, focus only on my own experiences, but I will try to do what I can because, I want to see people succeed and I want to see people chase their dreams and everything. And everyone has the right to, as long as they're, trying to do good by others, not being asses about it. But again, there was like the stuff that did get addressed. I mean, I had someone come in on the YouTube side of things telling me to chill. And my thing is, at the end of the day, Rogues, I'm always going to be someone who tries to like, talk and yap and everything instead of just sitting here, with the controller being like, acting like, I don't care if my viewers are here and everything. You guys give me your time. I don't want you to, to see just like, some android or some robot here just playing a game and not actually talking to you, not addressing you or whatever. I'd rather be overly chatty to the point I'm not shutting up and everything than not talk at all. So yeah, they were saying chill and everything. But I mean, tonight I was just getting really excited about the game. I mean, I've been, enjoying getting back in this since coming back from my break and everything. So yeah, I mean, I was getting excited. I've already said I do have chill streams. You're not gonna see me right here being like overly excited or whatever, doing backflips all around the room. But I am going to like, if I'm having excitement playing a game, I'm going to like, share that and everything. So, I mean, it wasn't just like really just being locked in. I was just mouthing off. I was just like, that's the thing about this channel. Anyone who comes by here knows that I talk a lot of shit. It's an exaggeration of me and everything. IRL, I'm very chill. Like how I'm talking to you guys right here. This is mainly kind of how I'm IRL. When I'm talking to someone, I'm just talking, just talking normally. But when I kind of like, get a little wound up or whatever, it's definitely like an exaggeration and everything, of my character. And that's one thing I kind of say for anyone who wants to like do anything with like content creation. When it comes to like trying to make a gimmick for yourself or anything like that, sometimes just exaggerate your personality, so that's the thing. I mean, I like to joke. I like to wisecrack. A lot of it is because I want to try to make people laugh after the life I've had. And I just like, know what it's like to have like laughs in short supply. So I try to make people laugh. And my jokes are terrible most of the time. And there are like definitely, I know like it's definitely hit and miss for people. But again, I'd rather, talk someone's ear off than them come in and me not being addressing my viewers at all. I wanted to basically make it known that the best I can that you guys' presence is appreciated here. And I try to do that through just being very active with talking and everything. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. It goes further than that, Dave. It goes further than that. I mean, the one person that basically said like, chill and everything, at the end of the day, I basically, my take on it is my content, my style streaming just wasn't for them. That's okay. It's, but the thing about it is there's others out there. I'd rather be like this than the ones who basically really need to take a chill pill. Again, teach their own on content, but the ones that'll outright be breaking their keyboards. I bought this before, but they'll be breaking their keyboards, putting their heads through walls, screaming and everything. Those are the ones I feel like really, some could definitely say chill to, but also I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, they don't need to be doing their content because everyone has their own content they do and everything. There are definitely others out there that are a lot more, I guess you say active than I am on stream. I just get really into my games at times, but you're not going to hear me here like, yelling like, like a castrated owl into my mic or anything. But yeah, obviously there was the other issue. I'm not going to be bringing it up like anymore. Other than to say, I basically said like everything I needed to say there, and I'm hoping that maybe this person saw that either on YouTube or on Twitch, and basically, kind of like, realized, because like I said, as soon as I saw that name come in, I immediately went for the block or the ban. So I'm hoping that that might have actually, been like a sign to them. Yeah, this is where you back off because you're not being stealthy. I see you there. It's because the thing is, I'm never gonna call out my lurkers. If I see people lurking in the chat and everything, I'm never gonna call you guys out. You guys know you're always gonna be safe to lurk. If I see you in my chat and you're lurking and everything, you're not gonna get called out. You've got like your safe space, like to just watch silently unless you want to talk. But tonight was one of those moments I was really thankful I've got like this feature on in my chat where it does show who enters on Twitch. Cause, honestly, what happened, I was expecting it to at some point. And it's just a bunch of stupidity. Shouldn't be going on. And, my thing is that and I'm saying this like, straight up rogues. I'm nothing special. I'm not like some kind of like high level, like highly known celebrity or anything. I'm a human being just like any of you who bleeds the same shade of red and everything. So I just don't understand why in the fuck it's such a big deal for someone to try to make a point to try to push themselves back into my life when I have pretty much, made it apparent I want nothing to do with them. No means no. And when I step in, the thing about it is like, when you're going against someone's boundaries and everything, you're not pleading a good case and everything. You're basically only like proving they were right for pretty much, making those boundaries in the first place. So, and I'm someone like who's always wants to like try to have an inviting stream. I want people to come in, have a good time. If you lurk, that's fine. Talk if you feel like it. If it's like you're only gonna come by the stream once and never come back again, hey, I'm thankful you came by at all. Even if I'm not your cup of tea, thank you for giving me a chance. I appreciate that. But it's just pointless to try to force your way back into back around when someone has made it apparent they don't want anything to do with it. Especially, when pretty sure, this person probably knows I was dealing with another situation with someone stalking me last year and they're going and doing this shit. I don't have time for it. I really don't. I try to stay in my own lane, do my own thing. If I've got an issue, like if there's someone I've had beef with, I'm not gonna go by their channel. I don't really necessarily care what they're doing. I'm focusing on my content, trying to entertain you guys. That's what matters to me in the end. Because any of that time I get my spending going by their channel, I can be working on my channel to try to see like what I can do to bring more, something, more to you guys. I'm trying to reflect on myself, like seeing there's ways I can improve. Because as far as like, some who maybe have like the whole competitive mindset, I don't care about competing with other streamers. I only care about competing with myself, who I was yesterday, to try to be better as a content creator. That's what I care about. And I'm out of breath. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you guys more than you know because, I love streaming. I've been doing this like almost a decade now. This coming up, fall will be, a year, like 10 years I've been doing this. There's been a lot of ups. There's been a lot of downs. Again, there was a whole mob cyber harassment thing when I dealt with on Mixer, and I've literally had to rebuild everything I lost and all that. I literally had someone in their community, like another streamer, basically try to just completely destroy me. And by all accounts, they for the most part did, all because I tried to defend myself against like some others on the side who gave me problems. They put themselves in the whole argument. They spread a bunch of things about me that weren't true, and as a result, people went by the whole one side of the story thing, and I lost a lot because of it. And it's been like a struggle these past several years just trying to rebuild. But I show up regardless of anything because I love streaming. As much I want to make a career out of this, I love entertaining people. I do this because it's a release for me, but also just because, again, I've seen what life is like, the worst of people. And I want to do what I can to try to make others laugh. I'm not the only one that's having struggles out there. So if any of you ever come into my chat and I, by chance, one of my horrible ass jokes makes you laugh and everything, even if I ever make a career out of this or not, that's still me at least, doing what I've set out to do as a creator. Because, past the numbers, past wanting to grow, past wanting to make something of this, I just want to make people laugh. So, and at least try to make someone smile. So anyways, all that long-windedness out of the way, rogues. Like I said, usually whenever I try to do a raid on Twitch, for The Last of Us, where there's a massive language barrier, but I'm gonna see if anyone I know is live. But I apologize if things got a little heated tonight. But I want to address some things on live to basically say, and when this person was watching, this is me saying this is stupid. Please back off and stay in your own lane. One can only hope that some people would learn from this, because no one wins in a situation like this, because it makes you look bad. It causes stress on the person you're doing this to, when really you could just carry on and leave them alone. So, anyways, we're gonna see if we can try like end this on a good note for someone, guys. And those on like the YouTube side, like whoever, if I can find someone to raid, if you're on Twitch too, I mean, obviously I don't want people. I understand people on YouTube not just coming over to my Twitch stream, just take part in the raid. But whoever it is, I actually do raid or whatever. If you guys like have Twitch or whatever, you can at least go and try to like give them a follow. Give them a follow. I'm pretty sure they definitely would appreciate it. We're gonna like end this on a good note tonight. Try to at least. See if we can find someone we can send the love over to. Because I don't really have like a whole lot of people that are currently in my Twitch chat or whatever, but we'll may take it over to Shelly Sophia. She's good people, and she's got like a pretty badass little like thing she does when like people raid her. So we'll take it over to Shelly Sophia. She's currently live. And I will be live again tomorrow, hopefully with a more upbeat. Even obviously it didn't derail the stream. I told you guys we were gonna continue onwards and finish the stream, and we did. We were still, I said we were gonna have fun, and we, kept it going. So like I said, tomorrow, hopefully things will be a whole lot better. As far as like, some of the stupid stuff not happening, but I just don't have time for it, Rogues. I really don't. Life's too short, and I just ain't got time for this crap. All right, let's see. Let me see if I got it right. I think I screwed it up. It's weird. I think I know what I did wrong. All right, let me try it again. Yeah, that's just all right. Raid channel. All right, guys. So we're gonna take it over to Shelly Sophia. Let's make sure it actually does the right one. But anyways, Maskmare to the Masquerade. That's her. She's currently playing Planet Crafter, I think.
I want to make the T3 fucking shit.
Yeah, but she's good people. Definitely love the energy she brings and everything. She's worth a follow. Definitely throw her a follow. So anyways, Maskmare to the Masquerade. That's the call sign. See you guys tomorrow for more The Last of Us Part 2. And then, of course, the rest of the week for like more Castlevania, Crime Scene Cleaner, and the other horror games I got planned for Thursday and Friday. And then, of course, a weekend of multiplayer. But until next stream, Rogues, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me, hanging out and dealing with me getting a little heated tonight. But I promise I'll try to make it up to you guys tomorrow. But until then, you guys be safe. Much love. Take care of yourselves, your loved ones. Stay hydrated. Stay in school, whatever. I'll see you guys next stream. Thank you for watching.